Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2. Today I'm here with Diplo Designs LLC and I'll be making a holiday card set using these Bird Crazy stamp set. I absolutely love these birds. Their faces are so funny. There are 6 birds total, but today I'll be making only 4 cards. So here I have a watercolor cardstock that I cut using the My Favorite Things stitched rectangle die. And I also have this really great textured cardstock here, kind of reddish, burgundy reddish type of a cardstock. You can see that texture. And I cut that using the Lawn Fawn stitched rectangle die. And I'll be using these Prima watercolor pencils today. I have the set of the basics. I purchased this long time ago when it first came out and I never got a chance to use it. I'll be also using the Santa hat from the Crazy Things stamp set. I already stamped the hats out. So let's go ahead and stamp some of these birds. So I chose out 4 birds since I have 4. And I'm going to stamp each bird on each of the watercolor cardstock. And I'll be using a dye ink, waterproof ink. You can use any waterproof ink. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp them all, kind of positioning it the way the bird is looking up, or I think this bird and that round bird is my favorite out of them all. So I chose out this bird initially, and once I stamped it, it didn't really go with the sentiment that I was going to use. So I went ahead and just flipped it over and stamped a different bird. The sentiment set I'm using is the Lawn Fawn's Chit Chat stamp set. And I just grabbed the hey there. Oh, I can't talk today. Hey there. I stamped it on 2 of the birds. And in this stamp set, there's a speech bubble that has nothing inside, a tiny one. And I stamped that on these 2 birds. So I went ahead and let it completely dry before we start doing the watercoloring. So these Prima watercolor pencils, I believe there are 5 different sets total, and they are very inexpensive. And I haven't tried out the colors, but once I try them out, I really love these pencils. They're very bright and vibrant, which I like. So here you can see there are 12 pencils in each set, and has a really round, nice barrel. It's pretty thick and has a wood cedar casing, very smooth. And it doesn't list the color name on the pencils, it just has the number. So for watercolor pencils, it's best to swatch out your colors because you never know what it's going to look like. So for the birds, I'll be using 2 shades. For this bird, I'm using a lime green and a yellow. And I'm just scribbling it. At this point, I'm not sure how this is going to work because this is the first time I'm using it. So I grabbed a brush, and once I liquefied the pencils, I realized that these are really great pencils because look at all the pencil marks disappear completely. And you can see the vibrancy of the color. They blend super easily, which makes the coloring easy. So when I use watercolor pencils, I like to start very light because I don't want to leave any pencil marks that I can't get rid of. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry and work on the second bird. I'm going to go back and forth with each bird because I want to let that layer dry before I layer on more colors. So for this bird, I chose out this light blue and a yellow. So I'm putting quite a bit of pressure now that I know how these pencils work and they blend out completely. So when you mix red and yellow, it creates that nice green. So for the price for these pencils, I think these pencils are excellent. I might even invest in the whole set. And Tupelo Designs LLC has all 5 sets available. So for this bird, I'm using an orange and the yellow. So for these birds, I only use the colors that's in this 12 set. But what's great about these pencils, with any watercolor pencils, you can combine 2 colors to create another color. So here I'm liquefying the orange. You can see how easily they liquefy. And I'm very surprised they liquefy completely. Now I'm back to this bird and I'm intensifying the colors, putting more shadows in with the darker color. I mean a little bit more pressure. I'm putting a little more pressure this time. So it's best to create layers and let that layer dry before you add on another layer. So as you can see, these pencils blend and liquefy really well. And I love the vibrancy of the color. Of course, you can always touch the tip of the pencil with your wet brush to get more pigment. Going back to this bird. There are 2 blues in this set. There's a light blue and a darker blue. So later on, I do go in just a little bit with the darker blue to create a deeper shadow area. So again, I'm combining the yellow and the blue, and that's creating that beautiful green tone. I've colored these birds with Copic markers in the past. If you haven't seen that video, you can check that out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish coloring the rest of the birds, and I put the cards together. So I'm going to show you one of the cards here. I'm attaching the watercolor panel to the red cardstock and creating my side folding card base with a 110-pound Nina, and I use a Teflon bone folder. Here I'm using a 1/2 inch ATG, and I color the Santa hat and I fussy cut all of them out, and I'm just gluing it on. And here you can see the question marks that I put in that empty speech bubble. So this is a very quick and easy holiday card set that you can make, which are super cute. So I'm going to show you all 4 here. So overall, I really enjoy these watercolor pencils. They are great for the price. The price is very inexpensive, but yet you can get that vibrant color. So I really like that. So you can see in the close-up photos, I added some stickles to all the Santa hats. I thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I appreciate all of you leaving wonderful comments and hitting that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.